Well, tonight, in honor of Black History Month, 10 TV is having a conversation with Black women about their hair. For Black women, every single strand, coil, and curl on their head has been the topic of discussion and, in some cases, discrimination at some point in their life. So tonight, we're taking the conversation about hair directly to some local women at the center of it.
So in partnership with Black Girl Rising, which is a local nonprofit, we held a panel with women of different ages and perspectives.
10 TV's Rochelle Aline has the story of their beautiful roots.
First of all, thank you guys.
Womanhood is not a universal experience.
We're here to talk about our hair.
A quick poll of 8 Black women across 4 generations about their hair makes that clear.
What was the style growing up?
When I was younger, it was like you had like 4 braids when your mama did them.
If it wasn't dyed and layered and asymmetrical, you really wasn't. You really wasn't cool.
Afros. And we wore afros.
When I got into high school in the late 90s, was at sew-ins, right? Everyone wanted straight hair.
But even with all of this versatility, when it comes to hair, there are still common experiences for Black women.
Do you guys remember a defining moment, or was there a time where you recognized, like, my hair in and of itself may not be what's in or accepted?
When you go to apply for a job, you have to fit in to get in.
And I remember my first job, 4 weeks in, I'm probably 3 hairdos in, and my supervisor comes to me and she says, Delina, I searched for you on the Most Wanted because you changed your hair so much. And I was like,
And to assimilate, many turn to a treatment to loosen or straighten their locks for years.
Can I just ask by show of hands who's had a perm here? Wow.
And can I clarify, are we talking a perm or a relaxer? Because those are 2 different things, right?
You're right. So I guess a relaxer. I know sometimes we use it interchangeably. So yeah, a relaxer. Yeah. Every single. I mean, most. I'm the anomaly. Most Black women have had a relaxer at some point in their life.
Starting at 8.
And now health concerns are turning many of those women off.
2013, I decided there was no more relaxers for me. It's because my first cousins, we've all been getting relaxers since 8 and 9 years old. And all of the females that I just named all have fibroid tumors. We all do. And we're like, wait a minute. I started doing research, saw a slight association, a correlation to our relaxers, and I just asked the family as a whole, can we as a family stop doing this?
The companies, they're not looking out for us. They're looking out for the economical, they're looking for that.
What does accountability look like? What should it look like?
We as Black women are an economic force. These companies are run by multimillionaires. We have power in our economic voice.
And I think it's the exposure, to your point too, right? Making it widely known, putting the labels on there, the warning, right? Leaving it, up to the buyer, but make it known.
I think accountability starts within the community, because if we don't educate each other, how can we collectively rise up and say we don't want to support this brand?
Through this conversation, I hope it will spark other people to think about not only our conversation and what's in our products and how we do our hair, but to think about why do these Black women have to have a conversation around this.
We have to talk to our children, the ones that we touch, about loving your hair the way it is.
In Columbus, Rochelle Aline, 10 TV News.
It is a conversation we have. Leaders in our community have also been part of this conversation for years now. Columbus City Council passed the Crown Act in 2021. Ohio State University created similar guidelines for its campus, and some lawmakers have been fighting for these protections at a state level. Now, Rochelle's story there was just a small portion of the 1-hour discussion that we held with Black Girl Rising. To see the full conversation, head to our website and 10 TV Plus, which is free on your Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.